Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to what is surely going to be the finale of our Victoria 3 run as Belgium. We started a just sort of funsies wars at the end here. We have sort of shockingly our second one. The first one we went up against the Ottomans, and things went surprisingly okay. So anyway, we started another one over here against Persia, technically to get a place with some oil, which would be nice. That brought in China, and then also a few other people on the other side. We are fighting the Kingdom of France, which is the second most powerful nation in the world. Also Austria and Persia in here. Well, we've started against Persia. War leaders, technically Great Qing here. But yeah, mostly it's the French border over here that's being the thing. We've quickly gone and sieged out all of Persia, which does give us the war goal. So maybe we'll end up with this, maybe we won't, we shall see. I mean, it would be great to just conquer it over here, but we might be willing to white peace here if we just survive. But the thing is to see if we can survive. We've got a huge negative disadvantage listed, but in practice we're holding these fronts just fine. We haven't lost any territory, which is great. We're bringing all of our troops back over here. And so the hope is that, in fact, we can start doing a push next time. I'm very happy Prussia didn't jump in on this one. Right? I'm not wrong. Prussia's not in on this. Yeah, no. Because that would have opened up maybe more of a front and might be more of a problem, or it might give us another weak point to push into. All right, so more troops have arrived. That's good. We're holding here. We're going to hold here. Have we worn down France enough for us to start a counter assault? Well, I mean, we'll keep sitting on this for the moment. Because theoretically, this is just continuing to weaken France more and more and more. Yes, here's another. Oh, that's not as much of an example of the their manpower going down. But I think their battalions are undersupplied right now, which is kind of a nice thing to see. So obviously they lose those battles. Let's see what starts next. I mean, they're ready to do another push here. So there's one there with us leading the defense and easily crushing us. Look at this. And oh no, here's kind of the opposite. We had more battalions, but fewer numbers. So it's our battalions that aren't full strength. What about losses here? Oh yeah, see, their dead are so much higher. There's a good chance we have a higher kill rate. Yeah. Oh yeah, 40. I thought it was 47. I was happy. But no, they actually have a 14% kill rate, whereas we have a plus 71% kill rate. So they should be taking massive casualties and just getting ground down here in this war of attrition. And at some point, we will start the counterattack. They do have a lot of different allies and things, but that's okay. Losing some money, but hopefully they're losing more or just in a worse position overall. There's another battle they're going to get pushed back on. Our stats are just so good. Surprise maneuver versus loss sounds pretty nice too. We're back number 3 overall world power. We gained a little on Austria, lost a little bit too. I think a lot of it is military power fluctuating as we go in and out of these wars. Was that about an HQ? Oh, our Royal Marine pulled back from that. Okay. Now, some of these guys can do artillery barrages, and if we're going to start an offense, we'll probably want to use some of these different modes. Oh, okay. Scandinavia actually did a push here, which is maybe ill-advised. You do have a stronger offensive stat, and you actually are killing more than you're losing. But we're obviously going to lose this push as just a plain numbers game in this particular case. We still have Persia. Still Persia. Still nice and stripey. Good. Okay, France being pushed back. Oh yeah, see, some of our morale was a little lower there. Okay, homework access. No to automobiles. No to tanks. That's a shame. Okay, big pushback. Let's see what the next thing is that starts. Over here. Yes. And again, they're taking significantly more casualties. That's what we want to see. I'm going to be tempted to start a push. Although, as long as France is willing to keep sending their troops into the meat grinder, why would I start counterattacking? Well, I mean, assuming we could win a counterattack, then all of a sudden we start doing, we start pushing their borders. They're going to get more exhaustion and things like that. Oh, there's China making a push, but that's not going to work out either. Oh, hello, Austria. But again, good defense, good tech, defensive advantage. France decided to peace out. Okay. Well, in that case, and there's no fronts left. Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, obviously we're looking to conquer Arabistan here. I guess my troops are just going to sit idle and relax. Cool. Okay, what's the next stupid war we start just for fun? Do we take a crack at Persia? Or Prussia? Or, do we finish off the Netherlands? Maybe I should have done that first, but we do kind of need the oil, so this is feeling okay. I'm not feeling like doing a naval invasion of China. Why would I bother with that? And they should go down over time. I don't know. My troops are just chilling at home. Although apparently we still get attrition because we're mobilized. Well, presumably that's happening to them too. I don't have a way to get to Austria. Again, barring naval invasion, but we don't have that much of a navy, so probably not. Speaking of navy, how are we looking over here? Okay. Yeah, we don't really have the airport production or the airplane production for this. We'll build a few more battleships and see what happens. Just to boost that out. I mean, we don't really have time for another big war. In fact, Austria's decided to chill out. Cool. That's good. All right, you're now at 0. But this should be able to go negative, right? Because I have the one war goal. Yeah, there we go. Good. That's going to go negative. Oh, there we go. Proposed peace deal. Boop. Done. Well, hell, maybe we do have time for another war. We have a bunch of peasants. Cool. Build all the oil rigs. Although, then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to alt-click a railway and a power plant. I'm going to reset your production methods for everything as well. And then the power plants get subsidized. Railway subsidizing should already be on. Yep, good. So those are alt-clicks, so they'll be showing up at the top. Excellent. You had a port in the cube. Yeah, you can let that finish. That's fine. Do I have authorité? I do. We're going to do some violent suppression over here. I'm assuming Basra and Baghdad still have turmoil. Yes. And then we'll just do, I don't know, mass propaganda. And try to convince the world that we're not actually the bad guys. We're running a deficit right now, but it's in white because it's only based on the fact that we are doing construction. And I think I'm fine with that. Oil is no longer golden colored. Oh, also we could import a shite. How does Austria have so much oil? What's their market? Which includes... All right, Austria, you've done a pretty good job for yourself. I'll admit to that. Brava. French glass. Telephones? No, still no telephones. Okay, private industry, constructing things. A lot in Arabistan. Silk plantation. See, dude, I want to have the people employed in my freaking oil rigs over here. So could you please not steal away my possible workers? I mean, silk's not even that profitable. I'm going to switch these modes over. Immediately for these things. Transportation costs go up, but again, we're going to build the railway, so that's going to be okay. So yeah, for all these buildings, I might want to make sure that right from their start, they're on the more advanced mode, not just the average. Yeah, you can't do electric streetlights because we don't have that yet. Transportation costs is high. We'll do this. Yes, automobile prices are high, but that's just something we're going to accept. Oil's been discovered in Baghdad. Hello, Baghdad. With your no peasants and no one employed. I swear we had some when we took you over in the first place. Well, I'm going to queue up 5 oil rigs anyway, and Hopefully some people will move over there. I mean, oil prices are getting better, especially with the fact that we can do some importing. We're short 7 man of wars. Okay, you know what? I'll just import a few from Mexico, just to technically eliminate that. That's one of the people in the market is accepting those. We could see if we could bring more people into our market. Join customs union? Nope. Again, it may have to do with the fact that we've been a little bit of a bad guy. Favorite Billie Eilish song. Oil rigs being built. Hiring is happening. Should be pretty profitable. So, the railway... Oh, has it not been built? Oh, no, there it is. I just saw the power plants, and for some reason I didn't see the railway. Those oil rigs, I guess, build a lot faster. Jeez. A lot less construction. And power plant railway now. Okay, good. Obviously, they still have to hire. Electricity price super low. Transportation high. We're not consuming electricity. Oh, hold on. Urban center. Now that there's a power plant, let's switch to electric streetlight. Industrialists want us past censorship next 5 years. Well, I got news for you. In 5 years, I don't think we're going to be playing this game anymore. Yeah, transportation shortage, but railway is here. Oh, not diesel, although you do have local oil production, which would give more transportation. All right, you know what? We'll do it. That's fine. I mean, it's still high here, but mostly you just need to hire. I mean, we might need to build more railways as well. Local balance minus 200. Oh, no, we are going to have to build more of this. So 1, 2, 3 more railways. Métis migration. Wait, did that say to Flanders? Wow. Yeah, you know what? We'll build a monument, get some more prestige. Oh, because we slipped back to 4th again. Just barely. But it's true. GDP. Look at that graph with all the wars. Gets a little bit wibbly wobbly. Mystic chemical fertilizers. That was the wheat farm, yeah? Tobacco. Automatic irrigation. Yes, please. That's fine. Silk's fine. Oil rigs. Yep. Fishing wars. Oh, you could do some refrigeration here, although you would lose money on those modes, so maybe I won't. Unless I want you to lose money so that you don't hire as many people. Open up for other things. Transportation price still high, but yeah, we'll have to build these extra railways. You are fully employed now. There's just a lot of demand for it. Crisis in Paris. Discontent in the Kingdom of France has led to the seizure of the city of Paris by revolutionaries. Wow, that's never happened before. Paris Commune. France is now split between 2 rival governments, that of Paris and that of Versailles. The Paris government has no leg to stand on. We improve relations towards the Kingdom of France. Kingdom of France could use a change in government. No interest in this. Yeah, I'm going to say this. We're anti-communist in this particular run, so we're going to do this. This has gone negative. Probably once the construction stops, we'll be back in the green. If need be, we can increase our taxes. That's fine. Or, you know what? If we're past 50% debt, then even if with no construction, and it would go positive, this still highlights in red just because we're a little bit deep here. But we'll finish these railways, and I suspect, yeah, we're going to go positive at that point. By a million miles. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oil. More oil has been discovered in Baghdad. Excellent. Very good. And you're employing people? Good. Let's build some more. Local oil price is quite low here. And actually, in our whole market, it's gone. Now, we are still importing 3,000 oil from Austria. Now, at some point, that trade route might become non-profitable if we do produce enough of our own. But no, right now, we still have a deficit. Car is still heckin' expensive. We did switch all of our motor industries to do the automobile stuff, yeah? Now, I mean, that would crush the oil price again, which I don't want to do. Okay, You'd be profitable, none of qualification, but deal with it. You would lose money. It depend a lot on the price of electricity wherever they are. Electricity is not expensive here, but I guess the price of steamers is dropping too aggressively for us to necessarily do this everywhere. Okay. But still a few. Mass propaganda. Cool. Are we going to, like, finish the entire tech trees? Mass surveillance is about to finish on its own. We're going to start on modern financial instruments. Get some new minting going on. Number 5? What the... What? Doing... Oh, it's because we're an atheist state. I don't suppose there's nope, there's no mass support for flipping back over here. That's kind of frustrating. Oh, didn't want to escape to close it. Single party state. Wow. Unlocks multiple new laws. I bet they do. I'm very sad and disappointed by that sudden drop. Think about some more War Machines industries. I mean, it predicts negative earnings. And mostly just not going to have enough people anyway. If I just boost our GDP by dropping some consumption taxes. Well, I don't know if it's going to do the GDP here. I don't care about debt right now as we end things. You know what? I'm going to remove all consumption taxes. We can always put stuff back after. We're in a huge deficit. I was just hoping, like, people would have more money to spend and it might translate to some higher scores here, because I was going to say, we're at the end of the game. I can't believe we slipped down to 5th place right at the end here. Just didn't have enough time to rebuild stuff. Oh, I guess our prestige graph went kind of crazy. Like, and unhelpful here. That's too bad. Otherwise, though, what a hoot we had. If we continue playing here, just, I just want to look at myself. Game. Yes, Belgium. I know. Yes, that's me. What a fun run this was. I think I underestimated how powerful we could be in military earlier on. We probably could have, you know... I mean, it's not that we weren't doing kind of nonstop wars in Africa, right? But, and here's the problem. We were always... You are kind of infamy limited. But maybe I would have been better off taking a crack at maybe some more of the Portuguese stuff early on. Well, certainly over here, we had that weird stuff with our units getting caught. Do you remember that? That was bizarre and annoying. I mean, it's not like we're not super impressive. And clearly, we could just keep doing more wars now. Like, if I'd started more aggressive wars maybe a little sooner, I'd be, at this point, I might be like, yeah, let's take a crack at Prussia. Let's finish off the Netherlands. Let's maybe even challenge France directly. How crazy would that be? That'd be pretty crazy, but entirely possible. I'm very eager now that I can finally go and play on 1.16, which I haven't played at all yet. I'm going to fiddle with that. I don't know if I'm going to start... I don't think I'm going to start another Victoria 3 Let's Play immediately. Just because... Wait, first of all, we just finished this one. Secondly, Hoi 4, U4, Stellaris, which we haven't done for a while, is still out there. You know, there's I don't know when the next Vicky 3 thing is coming out, but we might just wait until then because there's some hard work going there, and it might just be worth waiting for that. But personally, myself, on my downtime, I'm eager to load up 1.16 and see how that feels like. And I might actually replay a nation I've already played just to be able to compare to the baseline. Like maybe I'll play Belgium again or Mexico again, or even do a little personal Canada run, and just to get a vibe for that. We'll see. In any case, folks, thanks you very much for coming out and supporting this live stream or Let's Play. There's been a lot of great advice, especially a shout out to the people on the subscriber Discord that has been really, really helpful for things. We are learning a lot on every Victoria 3 run. we're like leaps and bounds we're advancing. Like comparing this to the mechanics of the Mexico game is huge. I really do want to do a full-on like socialist or communist run and see how that vibes. If nothing else, having an in-game reason for why we're controlling the construction might be helpful. Although, you know, again, as much as I sort of like rage against some of the private construction here for quote unquote stealing all my workers, that might not be the core problem, and in fact, it just might be too hard if we're doing it all ourselves. If we play with something that maybe has more, you know, a bigger... I need to figure out better ways to bring more people into my customs union so that I can potentially pull in more immigrants from places to boost my numbers. That might be part of it. Now, of course, that's one of the things that has been substantially changed, I believe, in 1.6 or 1.16. So, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. And I'll see you next time, whatever that might be.